Hey guys, welcome back to Oklahoma Railfan. I'm your host Blake, and in today's video we're chasing a train from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Beggs, Oklahoma. Today's train has the Kansas City Southern trailing second, so we had to chase it. Let's get rolling. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're a new viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for joining, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back again. I'm Blake from Oklahoma Railfan, and today we are chasing trains on the BNSF Creek subdivision. For those of you that don't know, it's one of those lesser used BNSF subdivisions with only about 10 to 20 trains per day, but catching a train here is still pretty cool. When we pass by BNSF Cherokee Yard on Interstate 244, we see two SD70 Max in the executive paint scheme getting ready to hump cars over the hill. Once we got south of BNSF Cherokee Yard, we pulled off at milepost 428. This right here is where the yard limit ends. Off in the distance you can see the BNSF hump train with two SD70 Max sitting there, but the main focus is the train right here, with 3 locomotives, and the second one being a Kansas City Southern. This train is making its way down to Texas, and this is the one that we're going to chase from Tulsa to Beggs. So that's a good 25-mile chase. Once the train rolled closer to us, we got the classic shave and a haircut horn show. Every single rail fan loves this horn show due to its upbeat, fun way of a train driver showing off the train horn. But if you get one of these horn shows, you know the train crew on there is a really good crew, and that's no lie for today's train chase. We continue southbound to 55th Street and Route 66. We're right next to the semi-truck collision center. That was a little bit of a handful to say. But we see our train slowly coming up the southbound gradient. Just past here, the double-track main line ends and turns into single-track. Another cool thing is that one of our Railfan friends somehow was at this same spot without us telling him that we were there. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, once the train got here, we got the most awesome horn show ever. The Jingle Bells Train Horn Show, and it's super fitting that this was all recorded on November 30th, just 26 days before Christmas. We continue the train chase southbound to Sapulpa, Oklahoma, where our train has finally picked up some speed. In my opinion, Sapulpa is a very underrated railfan spot because you can catch the BNSF, the Stillwater Central, and the Tulsa-Sapulpa Union Railway all through one town. Our next shot was Kiefer, Oklahoma. We got here less than 30 seconds before the train did, so I barely had time to get my camera rolling. Later down the road, we pull off the side of Alternative Highway 75, just north of Mounds, Oklahoma. Track speed through here is 50 miles an hour, but since our train has not had enough time to speed up, it's not doing 50 miles an hour. But yet again, we get the classic shave and a haircut horn show as our train passes by this beautiful field. And this is our final spot of this entire video, Beggs, Oklahoma, passing on the main line at about 50 miles per hour. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Oklahoma Railfan, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.